Here we have a new 2025 Hyundai Sonata Hybrid. This one comes in the SEL trim level in transmission blue. And then we have black cloth interior. For the powertrain, we get a 2-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder hybrid setup, and that's mated with a 6-speed automatic transmission. As we come around to the front end here, of course, the typical beautiful Sonata exterior design here. The LED daytime running light that goes across the top there. You have your LED headlamps as well. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful car. And what really makes this stand out and what's crazy is with this one being like a mid-level hybrid, they did such a great job with these 17-inch alloy wheels. They just look so good. Now we get passive keyless entry on the front. We get one-touch up and down windows for the front, regular power windows for the back, rear window locks here, power door lock controls, power mirror controls. We do get blind spot monitors as well. And then electronic parking brake, trunk release, hood release, manual tilt telescoping steering wheel. And then here's our power driver's seat with 2-way power lumbar support. But a huge thanks to Hyundai of Cool Springs for allowing me to review the Sonata today. I'll leave a link below in the description. But if you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click on that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. But one of the greatest things about this car, 44 city, 51 highway, in terms of miles per gallon. But I have the seat up front adjusted for someone of my size, being 6'3" with longer legs. So let's check out the rear seat room. So not bad. What makes this a lot easier to deal with than it looks is tons of space underneath the seat itself. And even for my longer legs, my knees are up because there's so much space that I have between the floorboard and the top where my knees can rest there. So that's pretty impressive. Seat back pocket there. Rear AC vents, 2 USB-C charge ports. View of the front from back here. And then our middle seat does fold down, and we get bottle holders here. Now I am interested to see how this gets 51 miles per gallon specifically on the highway, because that would be a game changer for me. With that kind of fuel economy, geez. There are your child locks for the back though. And there's your fuel filler. To the back end, we do get our LED tail lamps. Nice look there. I don't know where that plane came from. I've never heard a plane fly over here, but okay. Now here's the trunk space, and as you can see, a lot of this plastic still has not been removed, so that's interesting, but tons of space in the trunk space itself, even with this one being the hybrid. And then we even have space for the inflator kit. Now in terms of the sound system, I did do a sound system test, so I'll have that short posted to my channel after a while. But the sound system in here wasn't bad when I tested it out. Of course, it wasn't fantastic, but no big deal there. Top tethers for the seats are right there. And one thing I just now noticed is this is how you release the seats for the back. So you get that in the back there. I've been so used to doing SUVs that I assumed it was on the back of the seat. But once you pull that, this will fold flat. You can run longer objects through to the front, and pretty easy to just snap it back into place. You do get rear side airbags on this car, which help with its fantastic crash test ratings. And then this also surprised me. You get a power front passenger seat for the SEL. We have cloth seats, but a power front passenger seat. I'll take it. Side pockets on both sides. They're small, but you can fit some business cards or something, I guess. Glove compartment with tons of owner's manuals. And as you might be able to tell, this engine is not cut on the entire time I've been doing this review, even though the car is on. So there's that 2-liter hybrid 4-cylinder. Let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat next. So nice leather wrap steering wheel here. And I'm glad it's not a puny horn sound. Over here to the screen, I believe it's 12.3 inches. So for media, go in here. We do get AM, FM, XM, and then we also have our wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay with Bluetooth audio there. And then my favorite screen, the hybrid screen, so you can see your fuel economy, battery life, when the electric motor is running, when the engine's running, what's running the wheels, so on and so forth. And then in your setup here, vehicle settings, you can control the climate, drive mode settings, driver assistance settings, all of that. And then in the general settings, change your language here if you want to do that. There's reverse. You get that backup camera that has the guidelines that follow you as you turn the steering wheel. And then down here we have some soft touch buttons for the AC control. We do get dual zone automatic climate controls, which is nice. We have a few shortcuts, and I'm trying to block out the glare. But for the nav, when it's hooked up to your CarPlay, custom button, all of that. Then volume knob, you click there to mute. And then you kind of have a tune knob there. 3-stage heated front seats, fan speed control, fan direction, all that is a soft touch, and then you can even cut the whole system off there. Now down here, you do get 2 USB-C ports. One is you can actually run the Apple CarPlay Android Auto. The other one is just for charging, but then you do have a wireless charging pad here as well. 12 volt there. And then for your drive modes, push buttons. So you get 3 different options: Eco, Drive, or Eco, My Drive, and Sport. Automatic brake hold. Then you have a push button to pull up the camera on the fly if you want to do that. Center console cubby space, not bad. This glare today is crazy. But there's a look at the back seat from up here. Lights. And there's a vanity mirror. Blinkers are here. Now when your headlamps are set to auto, you can toggle the auto high beams there. When they're set to the low beams, you can toggle the high beams there. And then over here we have our intermittent wiper. So one time off, intermittent low, high. You can adjust that intermittent frequency here. Pull up for the front fluid. You get paddle shifters, which I'm going to assume control regen. And then we have the smart cruise here, set the speed, gap adjust for the smart cruise, your lane centering, and then you can go through your sub menus there. And when applicable, you can use this as a scroll bar. Then to this side, audio sources can be toggled here: voice recognition, track list or radio station presets, volume. Then you can mute here, custom button, Bluetooth button. Then for the shifter, hit the brake, pull down there for reverse, up for drive, tap from either direction for neutral. Then your park is on the side there. Push button start. Finally, here's your key fob.